Alec is in for the Chief coming off of this holiday weekend. And Alec, I feel like whenever you're here, there's something happening.
That's what everybody says. I'm starting to really
You're
question.
not a rain cloud because it really it's the gamut. There's either snow or rain or extreme heat whenever Alec is here.
I know. I just want to come down here and do like a day or a week of just some
Just
clouds
sun
and a
on
shower.
the 7-day board,
and
yeah.
sun, you know, like something simple, right?
That's
But
not the case now.
You're right. And how about last week, Stacy? Excessive heat, and then we go to excessive rain over the weekend,
Yeah.
including Luzerne County especially got hit especially hard over the weekend. Some places accepting almost 4 to 5 inches of rain that concentrated in one local area because it was a very slow moving system. So let's take a look at current conditions right now outside. In this backyard, taking up to Hawley in the midday on Main Street up there, 69 degrees in this backyard, a little bit of a breeze out of the east at 9 miles per hour. And anytime the wind is out of the east, it's never good for us. Usually cloudy or some type of rain activity or something happens with us. So let's take a look regionally speaking. And you'll notice that in central Pennsylvania, you'll see that there's showers that are moving through, and those showers are going to continue to move through this afternoon. So fortunately, nothing heavy, and you'll notice they're starting to break apart too. So again, I don't see any significant flooding going on out here, anything like that this afternoon. There could be a pop-up thunderstorm possibly later today that might give a downpour, but we'll just be aware of that. Over towards the eastern part, right along the border of New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania, you see some showers kicking up too. And notice it's weird because they're not really moving towards the east. You'll see them actually develop right there, and I'll explain that in just a second of why that is. So 69 here, 66 down in Thornhurst, 70 in Lehighton, hanging on to some 70s out here in the western parts of our viewing area as well. So let's take a look at weather headlines for tomorrow. It's just a few scattered showers. We're going to start drying out after today, so good for us and good for those of you who have had substantial amounts of rain in the last 24 hours. Wednesday, honestly, I think is the only bright spot of the week. I think it's going to be the nicest day of the week. And Thursday through Saturday, unfortunately, I see some unsettled weather coming back to end the week. So when we take a look at the mid-levels of the atmosphere, you'll notice there's a little bit of a system that's moving here up through Canada. That's actually going to be pushing down and giving us a little bit of a trough, and it's going to change our weather later this week. The reason why we have the instability going on and over the weekend this weekend is because of this thing down towards the bottom of the screen, what we call a stationary front, hence the name, stationary. It's not really moving. So you have warm air trying to push up from the south, cool air coming in from the bottom, but it's not really, one's not pushing the other one out. So the problem is it's lingering, causing instability in the atmosphere and that chance for showers this afternoon. Tuesday, tomorrow, I think that chance diminishes and maybe just an isolated shower in the afternoon in some spots. So let's plan out the rest of our day. You'll see there is a chance for a spotty thunderstorm and showers this afternoon. And then that'll start to diminish as the sun goes down overnight tonight. And then tomorrow, maybe just the chance for a spotty or scattered shower, especially up in the northeastern corner of the viewing area. But some of you will see breaks of sun tomorrow. And then Wednesday, again, that's the bright spot of the week. Looks like Wednesday is going to be a really nice day for us coming up at midweek. So why are these changes happening in the atmosphere? Well, we like ridges and troughs. We like the ridges. We don't really like the troughs. We're going to get a ridge on Wednesday, which is going to cause for the warmth to come back, and it's going to be a nice day on Wednesday. But Thursday, Friday, we see that remember that thing I was talking about up here in Canada? It kind of pushes down towards us and gives us that trough, which gives us unstable conditions Thursday, Friday, and even a little bit into Saturday. So pushing ahead, Wednesday, there's our high pressure system, there's our nice day. Thursday, you have a cold front that's starting to move through the area, and that's causing the uplift ahead of it, but it's very slow. So some unstable atmosphere on Thursday could cause some showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon. But then on Friday, see, it doesn't really move much. Again, instability out ahead of it, and then you're going to end up having some more chances for showers and thunderstorms on Friday as well. Again, look at it, just moved past the Commonwealth on Saturday, and maybe some lingering showers Saturday afternoon as well. But so right now, Sunday actually is looking good as well. So for tomorrow, I'm calling for a high of 77 in this backyard. And this afternoon, scattered showers. Maybe some of you might hear a rumble of thunder, 72 with an east wind 5 to 10 miles per hour. And then when you take a look at the 7-day forecast, again, Tuesday, not a horrible day, just a little bit of shower activity. Wednesday is the best day of the week. Thursday, Friday, that's where that unstable atmosphere comes back, gives us a little bit more chance for showers and thunderstorms, and hopefully we can preserve the weekend there with just a little bit of shower activity, Stacy, on Saturday. But right now, next Sunday and Monday are looking pretty good. So we need a drying out period for some of our viewers because they got hit pretty hard, like I said, in the last 24 hours.
Certainly did.
After having the excessive heat.
Right, I said coming off of what was really an exhausting week before
Yes.
that. So,
Yeah.
so even if it's light showers, we're going to try and dry out and calm down a little bit.
Yes, we are.
Thanks so much, Alec. The holiday week.